Give me a while. The stream doesn't seem to be. For some reason, oxygen not included is not recording. Give me a moment. Drop frames. Okay, I have no idea why this is the case. Okay, now it's working again. Okay. Give me a while here while I try to adjust this thing. Capture this. Okay, I think it's done now. Okay, welcome back to episode 21 of Oxygen Not Included. The Radioactive Ocean hard settings or achievement run. And last time we left off, we were expanding this area and we will continue to do so right now. I've also made a nature reserve over here in this corridor over here last time, and now they are able to get the morale bonus from the nature reserve. I'll just talk about what we are doing on the various asteroids. So for the first planetoid, we are busy building our rocket tunnels. For the second one, we are busy making a bunch of copper from copper ores. And then for the third planetoid, we are just expanding over here. Expanding into this area down here just so that we can gather a bunch of crude oil. And we will start making plastic out of the crude oil as fast as possible. And I actually don't want this tile to be dug up, because I don't want all the crude oil flowing into my area. So we'll stop that. And let's see. I think that's it for the introduction. Let's continue. Speaking of which, has the stuff been delivered? There's still a bunch of algae that is not delivered there. That's annoying. How about set this to yellow alert? Will they actually do it? Errands, current errand, okay. It's taking a while. Let's check the current error. It's no pending deliveries, okay. Then we'll actually deconstruct this. And then somebody's going to do this right now. And oh no, we won't deconstruct this bin. What am I talking about? We won't deconstruct this bin. We'll just empty the storage. Cancel deconstruct. Empty the storage, then come and put a bunch more stuff in here. I want a bunch of glass in here. And I'll set this now to like 1400. I don't need too many glass. 1600 will be good enough. 1006, is that too much? I think 1000. Each solar panel requires only 200. I think 1004 will be good enough. And then we'll put this yellow alert so that they grab the glass and deliver it. Okay, we need to micromanage this area for a little bit longer. Meanwhile, over in this area, we'll just let them continue working their way down, since there's really no obstacle right now. And their stress are also pretty low. Okay, a little bit of glass in here. I need a bunch more glass. Okay, all of the glass is in there right now. I will remove the glass, then I'll put a bunch of... We have algae, we have glass. Now we need a bunch of copper ore in here. Metal ore. We'll need some copper on here, and we'll make this... I don't need a lot of it. Like 2000 kg will be good enough. Maybe a little bit more, because we need to build the heavy rod wires for the solar panel array. So like, how about 3000 kg? I think that will be more than enough. We'll set this to yellow alert so that they continue delivering the stuff. Then we set this to priority 5, and then it should be a done deal. Okay, never mind. I will set this more to yellow alert, just so that they fill the entire bin. I want them to fill it as fast as possible. Wait, 0 kcals. Oh, there's 0 kcals here, that's fine. Okay, it's filled with copper ore. Now we'll empty it out. And then we'll put the final material in there. We have algae, we have... Do we need raw minerals? I don't think we need raw mineral. I think it's fine. Agriculture. Oxygen mask, I don't need. Consumable ore, I don't need. Critter eggs, I don't need. Sand. Oh, we might actually need a bit of sand. So we'll put this yellow alert. 3000 kg of sand is not really enough. Let's make it 4000 kg. Then we'll set this to yellow alert. I don't think we need steel or anything like that, right? I can just use the gold amalgam to build stuff. Because this rocket is for the marshy asteroid. The one with a lot of polluted oxygen around. I think that will be a good enough amount of sand. And then I will just keep it like this. I will set it to sweep only. And then no liquid output, huh? I still need this pipe to be done. This thing has not been stored. The graphite preserve, I only want it to store it when just when I'm about to launch. So I will not store it right now. Let's see. Okay, I do need ladders. How will I put the ladders? There's no way currently for me to get up there. Let's try to deconstruct this and see if... Let's try to deconstruct it and trap somebody in here. I can't deconstruct this refrigerator because the thing is not placed in here yet. And so deconstruct. How will we do this? We can remove this and remove the bin, then put 2 ladders up here. I should be able to reach it as long as I have a ladder segment here. I will deconstruct this bin and the mesh towel, and then I'll put ladder segment in its place. Okay, we'll let them slowly work on this. It's not too important. I will need to monitor this side first before anything else. Okay, how is our hydrogen surplus? We're actually getting quite a bit of hydrogen. Something I need to do is I need to set a power control station in here. But I kind of want them to not come in from this side. So I want to lock this door. And then I want them to come in from here. This area over here. The problem is like the ladders can't actually reach the ground, which is kind of an issue. How about coming in from the bottom? I will allow access to this area, but we will not come in from the top. We will only come in from the bottom. Okay, that's good. And I realized that this has to be tiled up as well. So we'll put a tile here. Okay, we'll set this to priority 6, and then we'll put a power control station here with priority 6 as well. Station, power control station, and then we need a storage bin here to contain all the lead. And now what's this material? Sandstone. We'll put sandstone over here. Use a sandstone storage bin, and then I'll set this to priority 8. Okay, so that they focus on this area. Also, something I need to do is I need to stop her from... I need to lower her storage priority. Because I set her storage priority very high earlier on. 65% stress, okay. He's actually building the thing. He's deconstructing this and all the stuff on the ground. And we need to build another ladder here after he's done. I need a little bit more granite here. There's 300 kg of granite there. Okay, I'll just quickly observe this area for a little while longer. Oh no, they are exhausted. We'll let them sleep. 3 sleep slots, then 2 downtime slots. Okay, then I'll move him so that he actually goes and sleep on the bed. Okay, let's observe this area. Okay, she's built the pipe. Not the pipe, the pipe. And the water should be flowing in. Water is not flowing in. Is it because it's sent to the input? I don't think that's the case. It might be because this thing is not turned on. I mean, this thing is not connected. After I disconnect this, it should start pumping again. Okay, now it's going in. Let me make sure that it's filling up the reservoir. It is. Okay, that's good. And we have water, we have algae, so we can put the stuff in. We can put the terrarium in. Oh, we need dirt, right? Let's try to remove the ladders and build a terrarium over it. Well, we actually did get a guy who just exited to come back in. We need to put a bunch of dirt in there. The fastest way is to put a algae terrarium here. Then I will actually move you. I'll move you so that you prioritize this. Meal lice is decayed, that's fine. I should have made lice loaf. This skill required dig. Okay. Nobody can actually dig through this. Let's deconstruct this priority 6. I'll need them to set this to yellow alert. Because none of them can actually dig through this area. Once they wake up, then I will set it to yellow alert. So right now it's just a waiting game for this thing to fill up. I'll need a little bit more building materials though. How do I really do that? I should have put a bunch of granite in here. Maybe you can disconnect the... Wait, the pipes are empty again. Why is the pipes empty? Oh, because the water is coming in. The water is coming in right now. It's still on the way. We need... Okay, let's just wait for the water to fill up. We still have a bunch of stuff to do over here, so I shouldn't be too worried about the dukes going idle. And we apparently have no copper here, or what? Why is he not building this thing? This should be reachable because they can actually go across here. Yeah, I think it's best to put a ladder over here so that they can hop across. And I'll make this cause it's set to priority 2. No wonder they are not doing it. Okay, I'll set all of this back to priority 5. And I'll just observe this area for now. Schedule, okay, they are eating. That's good. Okay, I will need the cook to have high priority in digging. For now. Because I want him to work on this area. Okay, he dropped his omelette to go to the shitter. Okay, never mind. He did not eat his food fully. That's a little bit annoying, but it's fine. This guy is continue building these pipes. Okay, I'll need you to build this thing. I'll only allow him through, allow Cook One dig through, so that they don't actually come in and try to take over, because they will try to alternate errands between here and here. So I need to stop them from doing that. Let's not worry about this area for now. Let's set this to priority. In fact, let's just cancel it. Work on this area first. Where is she going? She's not doing this. Why is she not doing this? There should be a bunch of igneous rock. We'll use igneous rock rather than granite. Igneous rock. Okay. And what else? I will need to build this out of igneous rock as well. Igneous rock. Okay. And then I'll lower the wires a little bit more. Okay. It should be quite busy. Food has decayed. Where is it? Pinch up pepper nut, that's fine. He's actually unable to breathe here. There's barely any oxygen in here, that's fine. Oh wait, they can still come in. That's annoying. Oh, damn it. And then I will let him do the tune-up. He has high priority in operating, so he should actually prioritize the tune-up. And we can't actually dig through this area, so we will need wires like this. And then let's put our oil refinery down. Refinement, oil refinery. Okay, it has to be have a slightly larger area, and then I will have a storage bin here. Okay, how about building this out of granite? I'll make this priority 6. Okay, this needs to be lead, and then this needs to be priority 8. And the guy should actually start tuning up the thing. I kind of want to store a bunch of lead in this here, in the center. I will just throw out all the dirt, and I will send lead to be delivered here. I don't need that to be a lot, just like 10 tons of lead. This thing is at priority 8, but it's not being built for some reason. I'll need a bit of lead to be stored in here. I'll set this to only contain like 1000 kg of lead, and I'll send the lead out here. I'll set this to priority 8. And then I will need 2 guys to be doing high priority in storing. How about rest 1, you can do storing for now. Because I want you to store up a bunch of stuff in these 2 bins. A bunch of refined metal. Meanwhile, how are we doing on the other side? This thing is not functioning, which is fine. This thing has 3 kg of water in there. I will deconstruct it soon, not now. I need to wait until it's finished refilling. And let's check their progress. They are not having a lot of progress right now. To be honest, this thing is kind of... I don't really need you to be doing this right now. It's kind of optional. I'll lower the priority of all of that. There's more important stuff here for you to do. Sucks that he had to come in here every time, and it takes a while to come in here every time. There's also absolutely no oxygen here. I need sort of a tunnel area here. There's no easy way for him to come down here besides this area. And there's no oxygen here, which makes it a lot worse. I think I will just have to put a pneumatic door here, then dig out a tunnel underneath. Problem is, how will he go across? I could just put a bunch of ladders here. I will build out of sandstone. And then I will need to mop this up. I have to come in from the bottom. Okay, it sucks that I have to do this. I'll need this area to be open so that the oxygen starts coming in. I can't really open this area up without letting this thing be suspended in the air. We can shift the location of the smart battery. That is something we can do. That is quite annoying. Or we can just, rather than doing all of this garbage, we can just put a pneumatic door over here. We can deconstruct it and put a pneumatic door there. I will set this to sweep only so you stop delivering like 5 kg of lead every time. We have idle guys, that's not good. Is the thing filled up yet? I think 4000 kg of liquid is enough. We'll deconstruct this. And then what? Let's mop up more of this garbage over here. And maybe put a few cords down. Furniture, cord. Then I'll have to kill more of these guys. Wait, he's not going down. Okay, now he's going down. Okay, now that this has been done, I will put another storage bin here, and it's going to contain a bunch of materials. In fact, let's put 2 storage bins here, and then we'll deconstruct them so that we get 800 pieces of granite in here. Is there any other bins I can really place in there? Alternatively, what we can do is, this is gonna sound stupid, but we can put a bunch of insulated pipes in here. Each one of them takes 400 kg worth of material. So if I put them in this configuration, like just space them out randomly like this, then I should have a bunch of building materials in there to work with. And I don't need a lot of materials. Just this amount of granite should be enough. So I will build those right now. And once that has been done, I will start sending my guys out. Let's see. Okay, I think this thing is more or less filled up. I'll set this to sweep only so that you stop whatever you're doing. And then we will have to deconstruct this priority 7. Or else he's going to constantly run out of oxygen. And that's really annoying. He's actually going to sleep, I think. It's their bedtime now. Okay, that's fine. Oh, research has just completed. That's good. Over on this side, the insulator pipes are still being built. Okay. Okay, I will let that go on for a little bit longer. Okay, I need you guys to eat omelets, okay? They are taking turns going to the washroom. Okay, once she's done with that, I'll move her and so that she goes and build this thing. Then that should provide us a bunch of oxygen inside here. Okay, now he can tune this thing up without actually suffocating. And I'll just let down autopilot in this area for now. What should we store in here? Wait, I thought I would actually need some materials for a refinery. But I don't think we actually need any materials. It'll be nice if we have a natural gas generator, but we can't actually put that down. Let's check how far are we from super sustainable. Super sustainable. Okay, we are 200,000 out of 240,000. So that's good. I also need this to be kind of priority 9. Okay. And then I will reset his digging priority now that all the hard materials has been done. I'll set your digging to high instead of very high. So you continue cooking. Okay, meanwhile, this area is almost done. I will cancel the construction errand so that the material actually drop onto the ground. And I will actually just cancel this as well. I think this thing is actually ready for launch. Because we have all the buildings materials in here needed for launch already. And they can build all the remaining stuff while in the rocket. Let's just make sure there's actually bottled water in here. I'm not seeing any bottled water. It's a bunch of water there. Okay. I'll need them to take water from inside here rather than the water from there. There's no water here right now. I'll need the liquid pipe to connect back here so that the water starts getting sent in. And then I need to sort of send them out to space right now. Let's make sure that I can indeed finish the build. Okay, so this area over here is actually going to be these two. There's going to be these two of these mass tables here, and then this area over here is going to be a rocket control station. There will be a deodorizer over here, and then this area over here will be the bed, I think. Yeah, station bed. That leaves me with no outhouse, but you'll see the design later on. I'm going to launch this rocket as soon as the refrigerator is filled. I'll set a bunch of grapefruit preserve to be delivered in here. In fact, I'll set this to yellow alert right now. And then I will immediately just get my duplicants to go in. Okay, before we proceed any further, I want to see who we actually send out. Actually, you know what? There's nowhere to send out because we haven't actually discovered the Marshy planet. So I think let's leave this area as it is. And no pending deliveries. Grapefruit preserve. Hopefully they don't take the grapefruit preserve out. I'm going to eat. Okay. We'll wait for more stuff to be discovered here. We'll need him to operate this enclosed telescope before I send more guys out to space. Okay, and he's upgrading this thing, that's fine. This guy is working on this, that's fine. no gas output. I kind of need this to be a automation, to have an automation port, automation wire. And I can't actually put it here, so I'll need to dig out a area. Oh, I actually have a pocket here. We can use this and we'll put some automation wires down. After that's done, then let's see, everything is connected right now. Actually, you know what? We need sort of the what's that thing called again? The oxygen mask dock here. Otherwise, my dude won't be able to breathe when they go in. I don't really have a lot of space here though. That's quite annoying. The only way to really do this is to put another tower here and then deconstruct these two fire poles. These two fire poles over here. And then I'll shift the manual airlock out and then put another tower over here. How are we doing here? This thing is still not getting done for some reason. They should be able to reach all of this area. I think they are prioritizing the drywalls first actually. It's a bunch of granite. Oh, I see, they have exhausted all the sedimentary rock, which is why this is taking so long to build. Okay, how about this, cancel all of this, and then put a bunch of, replace this with a bunch of granite drywalls. This should make the building a lot faster. And actually, you know what? I don't need the drywall to be so high. Something like this will be good enough. And then once they are done with that, they will start to switch to do this. Okay. Hopefully they do this quickly. And they should be able to just walk in here. So there's no reason they are not doing this first. Let's make sure they can actually get to the platform. They can, right? They can come in here, jump to here, come up here. Oh, they can't actually reach this. There's no way for them to reach this area. I will need ladders. I'll need ladders here, so that they can actually get up there. Okay, and now I'll keep the ladder segment there. Wait, I will deconstruct the ladder segment. There's no need for this ladder to be there. I think that will be good enough. Then they can start building all of this. Okay. Meanwhile, over in this area, readability is an issue. It shouldn't be an issue because yeah, if you take a look at the oxygen overlay, you can see that it's an issue because there's no oxygen here. Okay, that's fine. What's the temperature here, by the way? 71.4. I need you to just last for a little bit longer. What's the crude oil temperature? 71 degrees. Once she get heat stroke, once she gets scalding, then I will turn her back. For now, she's not getting scalding, so I will let her continue working. And the engines are tuned up. That's good. She'll get scald. I'm afraid that she might actually get scalding as soon as she comes in here. This liquid is kind of hot. How much crude oil is in there? 154 kg. That's not enough. I don't think this amount of crude oil is enough. Man. I will set this to priority 1 and we will see if the crude oil in here is enough. If it's enough, then I will not dig this out. In fact, I'll cancel dig for now. If I have enough crude oil here, then I won't dig this out. Okay, this This thing is also causing issues. Plus you have to open up this door every time you come in, which is kind of a problem. Okay, they are working on this, that's fine. You can see that they are progressing a lot faster because they don't have the added restriction of building this off sedimentary rock. Let's see, I kind of want to extend my ladders here. I have to be careful because there's going to be a rocket in the middle, so I have to be careful about where I place the ladders, or else it will block the rocket pods, block the rocket block the rocket segments. Okay, there's 73 degrees. It's submerged in 73 degrees stuff, and she can't actually get down, so that's why she's not actually building all of this. I'll need her to put a ladder segment here. What's the temperature here? It's gonna slowly cool down because I'm sending like relatively chill oxygen in. So maybe I'll let her do this segment. No, I'll need the pipes to be connected first because I want the crude oil coming in. Otherwise my my operator will not be efficient. Okay, we'll need them to just tank through all of this, unfortunately. And another good benefit about having this is that the Stickster will have a bunch of crude oil to eat, I guess. So that's nice. Kind of want to send all the carbon dioxide down here eventually. But the zombie spores will actually just like... I'm scared that zombie spores will spread all their spores and spread it out to my base. Then it would be really bad. In fact, there's a zombie spore here, but this right now is... There's a vacuum here, so it's not able to grow, that's fine. Once these blocks get dug up, the carbon dioxide might actually come here and spread the zombie spores. Hopefully the zombie spores, I don't think they actually can thrive in oxygen. So once they get to here, I think it will start dying off. I'm not too sure. Meanwhile, on this side, more of my plants have halted growth. I will need to disconnect you and you so that you can only travel on this pipe. Okay, water is coming in. Polluted water is coming in at 17 degrees. I think I need to add in a little bit more water here, or else there's not enough like water flow. Okay, I think that's enough water. We will add in this water in as well. These blobs of water. Okay, and we will disconnect this now. Okay, they are building all the dry walls, that's good. This thing is finally built. That's a built new rocket, sugar engine. We'll just copy this design over here. Sugar engine, then battery banks, battery module, and then the passenger module, spacefarer module. After that will be the trailblazers modules, and then the top will be a solar panel. And I'm not actually able to build a nose cone because it requires refined carbon, and I could just send a bunch of refined carbon over. I'll need 1000 kg of refined carbon to be sent over. So refined carbon, where is it? Consumable ore, is it? Refined carbon. Okay. And then I will cancel the edible for now. I'll not send the grapefruit preserve over for now. In fact, I have too much grapefruit preserve really for me to finish, so I won't set any more grapefruit preserve out. And we're getting scalded. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I'll get you out of there right now. Yeah, I think she lost a little bit of health. She's not injured just yet, so that's fine. This thing is pipe blocked. Okay. Somehow this is not connected. Probably because they are of different materials, so I disconnected them earlier. Okay, how much crude oil is in here? Is there 5 tons? That's a measure if there's 10 tiles worth. There's 15 tiles of worth of crude oil. Each one is 526 kg. So there's about 8 tons worth of crude oil in there. That's good enough for the amount of data banks that I need. There's an output port for this. Oh, that's where the petroleum is going to go. I will put it here. Then the output port. Where should we put our polymer press? I want it to be in the cold area. A relatively cold area. There's really no cold area around here. If I put it in here, it's gonna overheat immediately. But I don't have a choice. I guess I could just put it down here. I'll use the water over here as a sort of as a heat buffer. How about placing it here? I want it to be away from all my plants, because it's going to be super hot. I will need about 3 polymer presses. Fragment, polymer press. I'll just build it out of regular iron ore. And then I'll need about 3 of them. Okay. That will involve me going through a bunch of granite. Let's deconstruct this ladder so that I don't have to dig into the granite. And then we'll check where we will not build this down for now. I just want to check where the output ports is. And then we'll connect all the wires to it. We'll change all of this to conductive wires. All of this will be conductive wires. Conductive wires down below as well. Well, there's actually nothing below, so we'll stop here, and then we'll disconnect this piece of wire from here. And after that is done, then I'll have to connect this up. Okay, what else? We have to let the petroleum come in as well. Okay, this is a bad design. I want it to go over here, so that I don't use a bunch of bridges. So it will just go over like this inside the input port. And then for you, I will just for the output port, I will just loop it around. Okay, so that the wires don't cross each other. And then the hot petroleum will come down here and then feed into this polymer presses. Okay, I think this is good enough. I need to set the deconstruct to priority 7 and then not actually build this polymer presses down. Then I'll shift it to the right by 1 tile worth of space. Then choose blueprint. I'll just pick the water. You can get an additional guy here to help with the digging. This guy is anemic, so not gonna pick him. This guy is building, farming, and ranching. If we pick him, are we actually gonna get any food? If we pick him, food might be a concern. But he can do ranching, which means that he can actually tend to the slicksters. I might start a slickster ranch for food. The problem is carbon dioxide. I don't actually have that much carbon dioxide to work with. There are no geysers or anything of the sort, so my Slicksters will be starving. Also, not having any ammo suits is gonna be an issue because my guy will constantly be like having a heat stroke. I think I'll take the water for now. The problem is, do I really want mush fry to eat the mush fry forever? Unless I found an alternate source of food, I'll be eating mush fry forever. There's probably a bunch of good stuff down here, but it's all buried down there. And there's no way that I can get down there without burning myself up. Well, there is a way, but it's a kind of a long way down. I need to get down all the way here in order to get the mark route. There's a bunch of fresh water there. Everything looks like really, really nice there for development. I think let's actually move our farms down there. Because the area over there is relatively chill. It's a long way down though. I have to go down there every time to harvest, which is a pain in the ass. But there's no real like work to do here. Let's continue working our way down. And I will not take any new guys. I will just unless they are really good diggers, I won't take them. I think ranching is not the way to go here. Until I find more until I've like ranch. We do need a rancher because we have to get Dracos. I do need to get Dracos for the ammo suits, so we do kind of need a rancher here. We'll get her. And we can also start ranching some hatches. There will be some hatches around the place. So we'll get this guy. And we'll start our ranch immediately. There should be some hatches around. Okay, there are a few hatches. 3 hatches around. We'll need to start a ranch here as soon as possible. The problem is where I don't really have any space to work with. I don't want to go to the Abyssalite, obviously. So I need to kind of work in this area over here. That will involve me digging through all the polluted water here, and the polluted water over here will actually try to combine with the fresh water. I think it's fine. Let's put our ranch here. How many tiles is this? 23 tiles. It's fine, I guess. We'll put our ranch down here. We'll need a bunch of doors here. And then we'll put our tiles down. Like so. The doors have to move up by a little bit. And then I'll make this priority 1. I'll make this priority 5. Priority like 4. And then that's because I have to dig out all of this junk first before I allow this to be built. And I also want all of this to dug up. I need to be careful not to dig into the slime because it contains a bunch of slime now. And I suppose we can build all of this. All of this can be priority 5. We just won't build the part where the polluted water will fall into. We'll just not build this for now. Okay, and then we'll put our ranching stuff down now. Furniture. Oh, it's under stations. Grooming station. Then followed by a critter ranch. Critter drop off. Storage bin. Then a critter feeder. And then a pneumatic door with a towel on top. Okay, and then we'll have the auto sweeper somewhere here. Unfortunately, none of my guys have the auto sweeper building ability. But I can only build it here because otherwise I'll be digging into a bunch of slime. Then I'll connect it up with conductive wires. I suppose we can connect it all the way down here, and then we will disconnect this piece of wire from there. Okay, we'll let them slowly build all of this. I will take the rancher. What do I name you? Ranch 3. Okay, he'll be ranch 3. Ranch 3. I can't rename him. I'll need her to work towards ranching. Priorities will be farming and ranching. Farming and ranching. I don't need this to be here. And then we will need one more bed. So I will kind of deconstruct this and put another bed in here. Also, we will need a little bit more mess tables. Furniture, mess table. Let's check their schedule, make sure that they are not sleeping soon. Okay, we need to move Bubbles here. And I'll rename her to Ranch 3. Ranch 3. Okay, after that is done, then we will have to deconstruct all of this bit. Priority 8. Okay. I kind of want everything in here to be priority 8. Priority 7, not priority 8. I'll make this priority 7 as well. Okay, stress is actually 80% right now. New friend will be -10, so that's good. That will control their stress a little bit. Make sure that it doesn't skyrocket. I have skill points here, but I'm not going to use it because they are very stressed at the moment. What's the stress level here, by the way? 100%. 100%? Holy shit. Are they missing their meals? I think they might actually be missing their meals. Meal times. Oh, they are prioritizing the lice loaf over the better food. I think I will let them eat the barbecue so that their morale will go up again. I will allow them to eat the barbecue. Then we'll just to check to make sure this is no longer a nature reserve. There's a tile here missing right now. Oh no, they have actually dug through the plant. Oh no. Oh no. Let's build these two things back up here. Oh no, this is no longer a nature reserve. This is now a farm, I think. Damn it, man. Because of this stupid pipe. Okay, she's binge eating now. Holy shit. He's eating all my meat up. I will need to move him here and lock him in. I will need to move him. Let's move him here to where the hatches are, and then we'll lock him in. We'll set him to be one direction here and then one direction here. Okay, we will not allow him out, obviously. Oh no, he's going to force himself out. Holy shit. No. Okay, He's trapped in here now, I think. Okay, he's good. Trap yourself in there, please. Meanwhile, you're building the pipes. That's good. All the cords are placed down. And there's still a piece of stuff here undone. I'll need this to be yellow alert. Yeah, I'll need this to be yellow alert. So that the cook go and dig this up and build it. There's actually completely no oxygen in here. I really need a dock in. Really need a dock in there. I'll make a manual airlock here, and then I'll deconstruct these two things. Make sure there's no pipe underneath that I'm deconstructing. Okay, let's cancel this, deconstruct them manually. I think we'll shift the airlock so that it's here. Oh no, we'll just put the airlock here. Never mind. We'll put the airlock here. Then we'll put our docks here. Nah, I think we'll put our airlock in here. We'll deconstruct this fire pole. Okay, this will be priority 7. If idle guy. It's probably the guy that are trapped in there. Okay, and is the nature reserve back? Hey, it's still a nature reserve. Okay, that's good. Hopefully he doesn't get stressed out again. That'll be pretty annoying. Meanwhile, this guy over here is also max stress now. Probably it's because of this polluted water. I'll mop them up so that hopefully they don't get stressed anymore. And plants are still not growing. Body temperature is 30.3 degrees. I think we'll need a little bit more polluted water inside. Okay, I think that's enough. If you send any more, the pipes won't actually move because they will be full. How are we doing in terms of construction? We are doing quite well, okay. Invalid building location. Why is that the case? I think it's because of we can't actually put dry walls behind it. Can we actually put dry walls behind it? I'm not sure. Yeah, there's a piece of drywall behind it, so I don't know why it says invalid building location. We do need some ladders here, or else they won't be able to build this. So we'll put some ladders there. We already have a ladders there, so they should be able to reach all of this. They just need to start building it. It does not say errand, ongoing errand. Something is wrong. Insufficient resource. Has this thing been built? No, it's still sandstone. We'll cancel all of this, and then cancel this as well, and then we'll cover this with granite drywalls. Granite. Okay. Okay. I'll continue covering more of this area with granite drywalls. Then we have another ladder here. And I think this will be good enough for now. Base granite drywalls. Okay, they should be able to reach all the way here. So this shouldn't be a problem. I'll let them continue working on this area. Okay, meanwhile, I'll need you to disable auto repair. And what is going on? Okay, I don't know why this thing is damaged. Is it because of overheating? Probably not. There's going to be a bunch of natural gas produced. I will need this to be sealed up. I'll need a manual airlock here, and then I'll need this to be a tile, and then I'll need something here. Stations, crafting station. Where is it? I'm not seeing. Okay, here it is. And then I'll need a oxygen mask dock here, and then oxygen mask checkpoint will be here, and then I'll need this to be connected to the electrical grid. Then I'll need the pipes to be done. This needs to get an input of oxygen. Okay, how will this look like? How about doing it something like this? And then we will disconnect this gas vent. There's no need for this gas vent anymore. We'll deconstruct this gas vent, and I think all is good. We have to do this fast, or else the natural gas will just spill everywhere, and it will be kind of annoying. Meanwhile, what are the guys doing in here, by the way? This thing is still halted. Growth halted. What's the temperature in here? Negative 3.7. I would like this water to go through a cooler area, but actually the entire area in here is relatively warm now. I think it's probably because of the 500 degrees hydrogen. I think this is helping a lot in cooling this area down. Sorry, in warming this area up. Okay. Oh, the cooking station actually produces a lot of heat as well. So the auto sweeper produces there's a lot of electrical appliances in here, which is why the plants are stifled. The polluted water isn't actually helping that much. I will need this to be radium pipes. I'll need like radium pipes, but I don't want to exhaust all my copper. We will replace all of these pipes in here with radium pipes. We'll replace the pipes in the coolest area with radium pipes, so that we save as much of the materials as possible. So we'll only make this section radium pipes. What's the temperature in here? Negative 1 degrees. This is cooler. This is 0.5 degrees. Okay, how about we make this section over here radium pipes. Okay, this should help with the cooling down of the water. Okay, okay, we'll let them eat. What's their vitals like? Okay, it's more or less fine. I will need their downtime slot to be shifted forward by a little bit. Okay, something like this will be good enough. They're still not building this damn door. Okay, they are eating time right now. Okay, that's fine. Oh. Wait, what the hell? No, I didn't mean for them to do this. Damn it, that's annoying. I clicked on the wrong schedule. Okay, we'll let them eat. Okay. I will need the liquid reservoir to be rebuilt so that the water has somewhere to go. Right now, there's nowhere for this water to go. So be priority 8. I think I'll need a little bit more mush bars. Stress is down at 82%. Who is the one getting so stressed? You. The new friend bonus is also going to wear off soon, so he's going to be even more stressed. And we need to just mop up this piece of liquid here, otherwise there will be a bunch of issues, like sopping feet, sopping wet, no, soggy feet. I'll set like 5 oxygen masks to be made in here. We'll deliver suit to it. Okay, how about making it of iron ore? Stop building of copper ore. I'll set 1 piece of copper ore, and then the rest will be iron ore. Okay, research is ongoing. Okay. Again, as I mentioned, I don't want the water to be taken out of this rocket. Oh my god. They are taking the water out of this rocket. Let's set this to crew only, so that they stop actually taking the water out. Set this to crew only. So let's set this to grounded, and then set this to crew, so that they stop coming in. What about this area? Oh, by the way, I need to... There's a bunch of coal here. I need to make sure that this is working. They're all groomed and happy. Actually, you know what? I'm a lot more critters down here that I can really manage. And it's causing me a lot of lag. I need to start killing them. Okay, and let's disconnect the incubators. I don't need so many of them. Let's disconnect this. And in this area over here, there's also a bunch of critters. We need to kill this guy. And then let's make sure that the conveyor rails are sending the eggs out. It's not sending the eggs out, which is going to cause overcrowding. So we'll disconnect this from here. Then we'll send a bunch of eggs out. Critter egg. Copy settings, paste. Okay. There's an insane amount of hatches there. It's gonna cost me a lot of lag. Right now there's no way for me to kill them. And even if I kill them, I can't really eat their meat because I have like 500 kcals worth of food yet to be eaten. Okay. How are we doing in terms of pipe block? Right, I need to prioritize the polymer presses. Let's put the polymer press down immediately. Polymer press, and they are not building this because they can't actually dig through the obsidian. Oh, this thing also have a carbon dioxide output. I will need it to... I'll try to avoid as much of that thing as possible. I want to send the output to the slicksters. The problem is there's already a bunch of existing pipes here blocking the way. We can try to go around it. Okay, this area will be a little bit tricky. Let's try to go through as little of the obsidian as possible. Something like this will be good enough. Okay, I need it to be something like that. This won't do. I'll need it like this. Okay. Then I'll need to dig out a bunch of this stuff. And I need to set the cook one dig to high priority digging for now. I'll set this to priority 8, and then I'll need to make sure that the liquid input is properly done. Okay, then I'll need the cook one dig. I'll need the cook one dig to have high priority in digging. Priorities, cook one dig. Building and digging will be very high for now, and cooking will take a back seat. So that you finish building the rest of this stuff first, before going to cook. I have a little bit of food built up here, so can last for a day or two. What's the temperature here, by the way? 62, 57, okay. Okay, by the way, I need to start the ranging process as fast as possible. I really need this to be done. And the critters to get wrangled. Wait, I don't have any ranging skill now. Okay, then we'll hold off on building this. Because my guy don't actually have the... My guy over here, range 2 dig, I think. Oh no, it's not range 2 dig, it's range 3. She doesn't actually have critical ranging. She's like, I don't know, like 10 cycles away from having that next skill point. So she won't be able to do ranging even if I build all this anyway. Okay, it's busy digging through the obsidian, that's fine. Kind of sucks that we have to put an area in here. I also need a lot of the cooling to come in here. I'll need a lot of the cool water to be sent to here. Let's try disconnecting this. I'll need the water this water over here to sort of loop around here in this area over here before being sent out to the reservoir. Otherwise, the area over here will just completely overheat like crazy. The problem is the pipes will probably be a little wonky. I'll need the thing will be very awkward. The thing will be seriously awkward to build. How about we'll disconnect all these pipe segments for now. And then I'll need to make the input snake around. I'll need to make it snake around like this. You know, this won't work either. Damn it, man. I need at least 4 tile worth of space. How about we just dig through the obsidian here, screw it. We'll just dig through the obsidian here and put a tile there. Then we'll disconnect this existing pipe. We'll disconnect this existing pipe over here. And then I'll try to loop it around. I'll send the water in, instead of this direction over here, I'll send it like here. And then we'll cancel all this. We'll cancel everything that is not built yet. And then we will sort of let it we'll use radiant pipes. We'll let it go around here. And then we'll join it up with this pipe over here, and then we'll send it out here. Okay, I think this could work. This is much better than the previous design. We'll set all of this to priority 8 because I'm rebuilding it, so the priority changed. Okay, they're all gonna sleep now. No, don't sleep there. Don't sleep there, come on. Do not actually sleep there. I need to deconstruct these 2 cords so that future duplicates don't actually use these cords. No wonder their stress are getting so high. Schedule. Okay, how are we in terms of building in this base planet? Okay, he's building this thing, that's good. He's working his way towards this side. I need to put some. Wait, actually, how did he actually get to this area? How did he build the rest of this? He can't actually hop across. Or can he? Can he move along the trailblazer modules? If he can, then I'll be able to put ladders here. And now I'll put a bunch of dry walls down. I'll just continue building dry walls. Okay. They are eating, so that's good. 2 bathroom might not be enough. I'll need to expand this. I'll need to expand this washroom soon. Food has decayed. A bunch of barbecue has decayed. 0.69. Let's check our food situation. Grubfruit preserve is getting stale now. I'll need to prioritize eating the barbecue though. We have a bunch of lice loaf going stale as well. I'll need to sweep this up, by the way, just to stop all the polluted oxygen from being off-gassed and causing a lot of pollution exposure. Meanwhile, the oxygen is starting to get sent out. I'll need this to be above like 9,000 so that it stops sending the gas out. What about this area? Still a little bit of chlorine around. Set this to above 400. Okay, pump out more of the chlorine. Okay, the gas is looking a lot better, but the pressure in here is now too low. The oxygen pressure is now a little bit too low. I'll need to send out all the oxygen here. And then stop sending oxygen there, out there. Oh, by the way, I completely forgot. This rocket also needs an atmosphere. And I haven't actually connected the pipes up. So I'll need to do this. And I need a vent. I need a vent for the oxygen to actually come out. I think the vent output is here. Then I'll need to put a gas vent there. Let me just quickly check. Is that the case for the other rocket? Where was the output? The output was here. Okay. In that case, I'll do ventilation gas pipe. In that case, I have to build it like this. And we'll have to build it now actually. So I'll set this I'll set this back to not crew. Set this back to all and not grounded. Research. I'll need them to stop using the water in here Why are they using the water in there when there's like water here? I don't understand. Let's rebuild the liquid reservoir so it can continue accumulating water. Continue accumulating water. Okay, they are working on this as fast as they can. That's fine. I'll need there to be a liquid reservoir. Because the petroleum, the thing won't immediately exhaust all the liquid that is coming out of here immediately. So I kind of need a reservoir first in order for a liquid, for the liquid to have a buffer first. In that case, we will build it here like this, and then I will. It's a little bit annoying. How about we put it down there? It will involve me digging through a bunch of obsidian. But I think this will be the better placement. And then I'll need the pipes to come in from here. Okay. Then I'll need this to be disconnected. Then I'll make this like priority 8, because they will have to dig through this bunch of obsidian, and they are not able to do it because they don't have the digging skills. So I'll need to put this priority 8 and let the cook do it. Yeah, sure. Stress is 78%. It's neither going up nor down. Change per cycle is 0. Sometimes it's alternating between 10 and 0. I don't need to mop out all of this polluted water, or else they will cause soggy feet and generally be a bit annoying. So I kind of want a light here, just to help with the efficiency. I'll need a seeing lamp in the corner here. And then this needs a bunch of wires. I'll need this section here to be priority 8, because only the cook one can actually dig through this. We could just include a little bit more radiant pipes here. I want to replace this segment over here with radiant liquid pipe. So I'll have to put a towel down here. We'll need these two things to be priority 8. Idle. Okay, manufacture a little bit more red pills, and then idle, huh? Can you actually help with the research? How about we disconnect this for now from the bottom, and then we connect this back up so that there will be more liquid draw from here, so that more of the polluted water gets sucked up and this area can keep flowing out. Otherwise, all the polluted water is getting lost too. lost to the area. Let's check the pressure of the hydrogen. Hydrogen is fully full now. It's full now. I need it to be connected back to the infinite storage. Okay, there's 100 kg of hydrogen per tile here. Let's not sweep this up. Okay, still need to give them something to do. I think I'll end the episode here and just think about what to give them to do going forward. Cause they aren't being very productive right now. I'll need them to insufficient sucrose. There's 0 kg of sucrose here. I'll need some sucrose to be sent over. So I'll put sucrose to be sent over. Sucrose. Okay. I think I accidentally sent all my refined carbon over. So I need to continue making some here. Let's make like 40. Copy settings, paste. Okay. The water coming through here is now quite chill. 8 degrees, okay. And my plants are actually still stifled. This thing is stifled. What's the temperature? 30.3. What about this one? 30 degrees. Okay, so I'm not sure if it's getting better or not. Ideally, I want radiant pipes over here. Let's put a bunch of radiant pipes here. Since we have quite a bit of metals, let's put a bunch of radiant pipes in the middle section here. Since this is the section that's most prone to being overheated because of all the electrical appliances here. How about instead of sending sucrose out manually, we send it out from here. Right now, all the sucrose is being sent out here. I'll need it to be sent out from here. We'll disconnect the rails from here and here, so that all the sucrose can go out directly from here. Cramp. Okay, I'll need the critter eggs. I'll need the critter eggs to be sent out first. We'll connect this up here, and we'll set critter eggs. Okay, now that the critter eggs are gone, I'll reconnect this back, disconnect this, and then set it to sucrose. Sucrose, where are you? Consumable or sucrose? Okay. Starvation again. Okay, he's crying again. Stress is 100% for him. Okay, this thing is... This thing is not working. Why is that the case? Oh, cause the dog is not delivered. Cause the oxygen mask is not delivered. Okay, we will need this to be priority 8. So that the operator can start operating. And the hydrogen is almost full in this pipe. I'll need this to be disable auto repair. It will definitely get damaged. Let's take a look at the oxygen mask dock. Okay, there's already a suit in it. It just needs a delivery of the stuff. Okay. Set this to priority 8, errands, unreachable. Okay, this thing is charging, so it's going to take a while for the guy to come into sight here and start working on this. That's fine. The oxygen mask doesn't actually stop him from getting irritated eyes, so that's something that I have to watch out for. Okay, the carbon dioxide is getting sent out here. And I'll put a vent there. I think I will actually place down the vent. Okay, cool. Building broker, new printables. Choose a blueprint. Okay, a bunch of barbecue. Definitely not gonna hold off on the barbecue. I know it'll make things a lot easier, but it's sort of, I didn't do any rerolls, so it actually works. So it's not breaking the rules. Right now, I'm just trying to get over this as fast as possible. Heat stroke 70 is 70 degrees down there. I'll make sure that this pocket is not actually growing, or else there'll be a lot of issues. This guy is drowning or something. He's dancing in there. Idle. Okay. How about you kill more of these guys and stop being idle? Who else? I think that's all the let's wrangle the adults. Wrangle the adults. So that they can be sent to the drowning chamber. Earn a skill point. I will give you. You are our operator. I kind of want you to work towards critter wrenching as well. We'll need to let him work towards mechatronics. So we'll give you improved tinkering. Yeah, that's fine. Rest 1 has a skill point, but I won't assign him anything for now. Okay. Why is Rest 1 so stressed though? Why is her morale so low? I want only one person to come in, and that is the operator. I need to disable operating on the rest of the guys. Yeah, disable operating. Errands, fabricate operating. Why did she come in there? Oh, because she tried to build this thing. Okay, in that case, I will only allow one guy in there, which is the cook. Cook one thing. And I'll need this to be yellow alert, just so that he builds this first. And I kind of want a duplicate motion sensor in there. Automation, duplicate motion sensor. Come on, stop spinning. And I'll put automation wires here. Then I'll need this to be a yellow alert. Okay, then I'll let him out of there. And I'll put the operator back inside. Who is our operator again? Mac 2 farm. Okay. We'll check the errands, make sure that he's doing it. He's tuning the thing up, so that's fine. How much hydrogen is in there? It's almost filled now. I think we'll be spending a lot more hydrogen soon enough, so I don't have to worry about this thing. I'll worry about the hydrogen blocking the hydrogen clogging up, because we'll be expending a lot of power here for this thing, for this oil refinery. We also want this thing to be active soon. In order to do that, I'll have to just build up directly, but then I'll have to create another tunnel here for them to actually go up. I'll need another airlock here, in this area over here. Manual airlock. I'll use copper ore, that's fine. And then I'll need a bunch of ladders up there to get up there. We'll just use granite ladders. Okay. And they should slowly work their way up here. They're building this thing first. I kind of want them to build this thing so that the astronomer guy can start doing astronomy. I'll set this to priority 7. The ranching area can wait for a while because our rancher is not ready to do ranching just yet. We're need all of this to be priority 7. Okay, he's doing it. That's good. Petroleum is getting sent to the stuff over here. And I kind of want this to be disconnected so that all the polluted water gets sent out here. I kind of want this to be a little loop. How can we make it a loop? We can put a bridge here. You can put a liquid bridge here, and that will make it a loop. Or can we just connect this? Can we actually connect this up like this and make it a loop? No, this needs to be sent to an input. Okay, in that case, I'll put a liquid bridge over here. And then I'll just connect this. Okay, and it should work as a loop. I will need this to be a higher priority than all of the stuff on top. I will need this to be priority 8. Circuit overloaded, let's see. Okay, I don't need the rest of this stuff to be connected. Still circuit overloaded. Idle, tick 3. Okay, why are you idle? Okay, because we have already finished building all of this stuff. There's absolutely no sucrose. And no more sucrose is being sent over. Okay, I think this is a good time to pause the episode. More or less already finished the top section over here. I also think of something for the dupes to do. Because they're idle again. I have to think of more construction projects because right now I've already more or less finished the entire stuff. I'm just waiting for the astronomer to do astronomy here. All of the chlorine has already flown down here, so that's good. I kind of want a pump in here just to pump out all this carbon dioxide so that we can send it to the slicksters. I need to open up this area just so that the slicksters can breathe in all this carbon dioxide. This slickster alone is just eating up all the carbon dioxide being sent in. You can see there's absolutely no carbon dioxide here, even though I'm constantly piping in carbon dioxide. Let's try to open up this pocket over here because there's no of this pocket here. This will allow the slickster to get some breathing stuff. I'm very hesitant opening up this area because the slicksters will all just because the pocket will just release the spores. I think we'll end the episode here. I really don't know what to do going forward because it seems that most stuff here has been done. So I will have to think of more construction projects before we continue on to the next episode. So see you guys on episode 22. Bye.